Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, also known as the Taropist, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We are going to do a love reading, and this is going to be a timeless love reading, and it can resonate for any placement of any sign, just for the collective audience. Of course, guys, if you would like me to be more likely to pick up on your energy on this and future readings, engaging with the channel is a great way for us to exchange energy. Some ways that you can do that is by either liking or commenting on any of the videos, liking or commenting on the community tab posts, as well as, and I think the most powerful way to exchange or embed your energy here into the readings is by subscribing to the channel. If you do resonate with my style, of course, and you would like, again, me to be more likely to pick up on your energy. So today's reading, guys, we are going to do a love reading, and I am going to get the person, your energy in the first column here, the person you have on your mind's energy in the second column, and then we will get a potential outcome. Of course, all outcomes are potential, and this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to start out with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we are going to clarify with, if I had the box, I would remember what this tarot deck is, but it's pretty common, and I can certainly link it below if anybody's interested. And then we are going to get an overall vibe. I will probably start out with these Dream Guidance Love Messages Oracle, okay? Guys, you can always reverse the roles in a love reading. For instance, if you feel like the energy that I'm calling you feels more like the person that you have on your mind, you can certainly reverse those roles. And always take everybody at face value, even if somebody does have feelings for you, but they're not willing to do anything about it. They're only as good as their willingness. Okay. Like, meaning if they are madly in love with you, but they'll never tell you, then they're, unfortunately, their love for you is not useful to you in any way. Okay. I am going to end my little spiel there, guys. Anything you need to know about myself or the channel, you can find in the description box below, the description of the channel, or the channel description, and then my community tab as well. You can check out my website, which is www.thetaropist.com. And guys, that is where you will actually book any live or Zoom readings, FaceTime or Zoom readings. I always say live. They will be live, by the way. Or if you wanted to do a pre-recorded reading, you can just email me. The email addresses are below, as well as the menu prices. So just leaving an email with the receipt from the payment of the reading, as well as the questions that you have, depending on how many questions, readings you pay for. Um, and then the reading will be to you within 48 hours of the receipt of payment. Okay. And let's get into your love life. Wow, that was fast. And there's two of them, and it came out in a weird way, and I feel good about it. I am devastated to learn the truth. I guess I don't feel so good about it. And I feel you even when we are separated. Oh, you are my desire is on the bottom of that deck, and let's get into it. It already feels a little heavy, but we're going to start out with this Light Seers Tarot and just get the original feeling of the energy, and then we'll clarify with the other tarot deck. I want to say something golden, but I don't really know. I can't remember what the name of the cards are, guys. I'm sorry about that. Seems somewhat irresponsible if you ask me. So we have the World card coming out in the first position here, or your energy. We have a lot of cards, and I'm going to use them. I was just trying to decide, should I use them for the whole reading, because this actually brings out all the cards, but I'm going to use them in the first position because they came out when I was looking for cards for the first position. Okay. Your energy, the World card, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now we're going to get, and I don't need to clarify that any further, I don't think. So we won't be clarifying that position with the other deck. Ooh. Seven of Swords in their energy. And I'm going to get an outcome here, a potential outcome. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Don't love it. Don't love it. Don't love this. Hanged Man. Definitely feels like there's something in separation here. Let me see why. Okay, because I love your energy, by the way, or whoever you the first position here is. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I get somebody's hiding a family from you, but let me get more. Or I don't know if it's necessarily they're hiding a family. It's like they're trying to deny a family to be with you, is what it feels like. I don't love this energy. Wow. 7 of Swords again. They could be trying to hide a family from you, by the way. They could be a Gemini, or you could be. We also have any fixed sign here, and that is, or in Pisces. I'm going to get the potential outcome here. Their energy, they have the 7 of Swords twice, the 10 of Pentacles. And it's like I'm watching them try to rush towards you and reject or deny their own family. Like they're trying to leave their family for you. Or again, I do believe they're deceiving their own family, and it feels like they could be deceiving you. Maybe you already know about their family. Maybe they're trying to pretend they're leaving their family. And maybe they would. I don't, first of all, you don't want this person. I'm going to say right now, I'm not interested in them for you at all. I don't think you are either. Your energy is too good. I don't like their energy. I don't like them for you at all. I feel like they can't get you off of their mind, and they're willing to do anything they have to do to get you. I think they're going to lie to you. They're going to lie to their family. They're going to lie to themselves to feel, it's like they feel a connection toward you, or a strong, energetic, and magnetic pull towards you. Like you're very magnetically attractive, by the way. I want to say that that's not just them that's feeling that towards you, but this person is like, they think it's something special between the two of you. This energetic pull that you're very magnetic at this time. Um, I just feel icky about this energy, and I don't know, because for some of you, I am getting that this person could seem or appear like they try to appear very, I want to say even spiritual, or very wise, or very emotionally intelligent. I don't think they are, by the way. Like I said, I think that they're not able to handle feeling the vibration or the energy of a magnetic pull towards somebody. So like maybe they've never felt it before. And again, that doesn't mean that sometimes people are unable to feel even the magnetism of somebody who's very magnetic toward everyone, or to everyone. I'm trying to get the energy on this, because whatever this is, it's like they're emotional. They have no self-discipline. They're wanting to rush towards you and just forget everything that they've built with somebody else. It doesn't even have to be a marriage, but it feels like it is. Um, it definitely feels like, I'm sorry, because now I'm looking at the outcome here. The 4 of Cups, I'm going to look at again. So your energy, beautiful. The World card, I feel like you're ending out. I feel like this person could be a part of you kind of closing out a lifelong cycle of believing what you hear. Okay, because I feel like this person could be laying it on pretty thick to you, or that is the energy. They're laying it on pretty thick. I think they're denying. It's not like they've denied that they had a family. I think they might be denying, or what's the right word? This is a very interesting energy, but it feels like, yeah, I just don't like their energy. I don't think you do either. I don't know if you don't like their energy. I feel like you might be closing out a cycle. I feel like you're getting red flags from this person. Okay, first of all, they're married, or they're recently separated, but I don't even think they're separated if they said they're recently separated. By the way, or they're going to come to you with some information like they're married, right? And they're going to let you know that they're separated, and that the separation has nothing to do with you, but it actually does. And it's basically like this person couldn't control them. By the way, I want to say that came through, and then it's like, but the reason why they're saying they're separated is because they cannot control themselves with this feeling that they're feeling towards you, the strength of this pull that they're feeling towards you. Um, I don't even think they're technically separated, though. They're going to tell you they are, is what the energy, and they're going to tell you that it's not because of you, that there was something in the marriage, within the marriage, um that was over and has been for many years. This is all channeled information, guys. You can't get this kind of information off the cards, but it feels this way, like they're going to come to you saying that they've decided to end a long marriage that has been over for most of the, I want to say, what's this word coming through? The most of the duration is the word. Okay. For most of the duration of the relationship, they're saying that there was never really love there in the first place, but after the honeymoon phase, they have separated emotionally, and now they're physically separated, and it has to do with them never being in love in the first place. Again, I don't even think they're separated. So for most of you, that's this person is willing to do whatever they have to do to try to soothe or ease the pain of the longing that they feel for you. Um Ultimately, you being able to pass this sort of lesson or test, it's gonna actually close out a lifelong lesson or cycle for you, where you just were the kind of person who maybe believed everything as it was given to you rather than being able to see things beyond the surface of them. So there's a strong need for you to respectfully reject somebody who is willing to reject their own family for something that they know nothing about. Okay. And I'm not saying that you're, it's like you're a good person. I think it's very clear that that is very clear to people, but really they don't know anything about your personal life or if you have anything in common truly. But what they do know is that they've never felt this strongly pulled towards somebody, I think sexually and just in general. Have you ever felt a magnetic draw to somebody? It is a very strong feeling, and not everybody can feel it, and not everybody feels it with everyone. So, even the people that they feel attracted to, you don't necessarily always feel the magnetism towards. And the magnetism can be very uncomfortable if you don't know how to handle it or have never felt it before. And then this person is willing to just hurt whoever is in their path, including you, including their family. Okay. Ultimately, whatever you passing this lesson here or really denying this person or this offer is going to lead you to the best part of the rest of your life and true love. Okay. Um, that was an interesting message, and I didn't see that coming from the beginning. I really thought that this was going to be somebody that you were meant to be with, but this is just somebody who feels something with you that they've never felt before. And I think it is actually supposed to be getting them away from the person that they're with, because clearly they're not in love, right? But it isn't so that they can be with you. Okay. And they think that that is why they're feeling this, but it isn't. It's just for them to see that they're in a connection that they weren't supposed to be in the first place, and that they need to go find themselves and learn how to have, not just accountability for their own actions, but yeah, what's the right word? Empathy or something like that. Compassion. It's like they again were willing to hurt whoever they had to feel better or less, to alleviate the pain of the draw that they felt towards you. I hope that makes sense for you. And I am gonna end it there, you guys. So just really not falling for these same scenarios anymore in your life, and knowing that, just because somebody feels so drawn towards you doesn't mean that their intentions for you are good. Okay. And again, anybody who is willing to kind of like leave and walk away and hurt a family, by the way, I do think people should leave when it's not love, but when they're willing to do it just because they feel so attracted to somebody else is a concern. So if they're doing it because they realize they haven't been in love in many years, and maybe that attraction is what really lets them know that they haven't, but then to leave for something like to get the selfish reward there, it's irresponsible. Okay. And it's messy, and it's definitely something that will affect you negatively later. Their ability to kind of walk out on their family for something that feels extremely exciting at the moment is exactly how they're going to treat you eventually. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. And I am going to let it go there. And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you do feel like my reading style resonates for you. And I will see you all very soon. Mwah.